Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining us today here at Demon Fall Rebirth. I believe this is episode 4 now, correct?
I think so.
Someone help me out here, man.
I was thinking it was 3, so I mislabeled the room. But I think you're right. It is 4.
Well, no, we'll check later. Uh, so no episode title as of right now. We'll find one eventually. But I am your humble, dire DM, the DM who hopes to traumatize his players into character growth. We're going to go around the table and introduce everyone from start to finish. First and foremost, we will introduce the person who is physically closest to me. The ever so lovely and beautiful Andrea.
It's Andrea. I play the Kalish Star Wizard Ilea. Hopefully things will go well in this session for everyone.
All right. You guys hear her okay?
Yep.
Yes,
Perfect.
we did.
So from there, let me look at the Discord. Next, we have our ever malevolent cleric healer dwarf lady, Rhiannon.
I am Rhiannon. I play Zartha, the Hill Dwarf Forge Cleric.
Excellent. Perfect, as always. From there, we have the fish who does stuff with mist. I don't fucking know. Jeff, go.
The fishiest. I'm Jeff, and I'm playing the Air Genasi fucking Way of the Astral Self Monk.
Good job. You sure you didn't delete your character sheet again? That's why you had a
No.
hard time remembering?
Oh,
Definitely
Sad.
not making another one right now.
Mm-hmm.
All
From
eight-
there, we have
all
our...
18 across the board.
Exactly. From there, speaking of, we have our ever so mysterious and what do they call that? Aloof. Yes. Revion. Revion.
Greetings, I am Revian. I'm Steven, playing as Revian. I am the Swift Striding Shifter Rogue.
Excellent. I believe Samwise is in the kitchen right now, cooking up a storm, the bastard. But we'll still give him an opportunity and lead up to the introduction very slowly so they have time. Introducing Sam.
Hi, I'm Sam.
Wait. Because Echo.
I thought I was fine.
Yeah, you were good.
Yeah, you were good.
Okay, go ahead.
Are we
Go
good
ahead.
now?
Good. Go.
Okay. I am Sam. I am playing the Halfling Bard, Cricket.
Don't burn the potatoes, go! And then, our hostess with the mostest, the guy who does all the technical shit so I don't have to, the one, the only, Larry.
Hey, everybody. I am Squeezus. I play Celine, the not-so-high high elf.
Bullshit.
I will keep saying
Oh,
you can
okay.
get that fixed, man. You can get that fixed.
I know.
Oh,
I just
meant
like the joke.
Samwise.
And,
The sword has to
yeah,
fix it,
I
otherwise
thought
it
about that
doesn't
too,
count.
Feezy.
Well, last we left our intrepid heroes, our good, poor, lovely Cricket had dealt with some significant fucked up things and is a sad boy. Well, Cricket's a sad girl, but Sam is a sad boy. Nevertheless,
yeah.
after burying her past, the party noticed a full moon begin to rise. Let me ask this as we get started. Who went with Cricket while she buried her brother?
Cyrus?
I mean,
I think I stayed on
I
the
can't think
boat.
of any other reason why Revian wouldn't. I mean, she's a friend, so.
Yeah, I'm sure Celine would have also been there.
I'm not sure if I went or not.
I
I
believe
might have.
I'm almost certain that that Zartha went because they talked right afterwards.
Okay, yeah, that's
So that would
tracks.
leave
That was- that was
everyone
there.
with the exception of Mogar the ship guard, because Ilea, if she was not heard, said she'd be there as well.
He was not hurt, but okay.
Indeed. So as you guys notice the moon rise, I presume all of you turn and look at third child, whose eyes are kind of wide and like, oh shit. And immediately you see her kind of like double over and coughing, coughing, lots of coughing.
This
I,
is bad.
Revian goes over to her. You gotta fight it. You have to fight it. Remember.
I will. Just stand back. Stand back, please.
He stands back.
I'll cast guidance on her. I don't know if it works for saves, but I will cast it.
Let's look that up, shall we?
Yeah, I may have to go with bless. Whichever one works on saves, that's the one I cast. 'cause
Bless works on
kinda
saves. I know
forgot.
that.
And like, while she's still like coherent, Revian will just say, "I love you." Remember that.
Aw.
She'll grin and say, "I know." So with the bless, I think bless actually might be higher. Hold on, let me double check. Bless. Yep, no, D4. Okay. So she very dramatically and very quickly begins to change. First, you will all see her muscles bulge. You'll see her skin begin to rip and tear as a lichen form shreds itself out of her own body, destroying her skin and clothes.
I can fix the clothes.
It roars loudly, looks at all of you, kind of like grits its teeth, and then turns and runs.
Ah, fuck.
She is fast.
Do I have monster as a spell yet?
A whole monster? No, it's a much higher level spell.
Okay,
So-
I thought it was. I figured I'd ask.
Fast.
Yeah, Revian
Can
turns to
I
the party
take off
and
running after her? Cyrus
hold on.
does a lot of movement.
Yeah, let's we'll go in order. I heard Revion first. Revion, what are you doing?
Cool.
well, he's gonna turn to the party and just go like, "Come on, we can't let her go too far," and also just runs.
What were you saying, Cyrus?
He was gonna book it as hard as he can because Cyrus has the most movement out of the group besides Revian, right?
You're a monk. You have more movement. Actually,
Oh.
as you are running, you realize you're faster than she is in this wolf form.
Oh, all right.
In order for me to catch up, I'd have to shift. Do I have? Am I good on everything since the
Yeah.
last fight?
You guys took a long rest already.
Then I'm gonna shift.
So
So Cyrus and Revion are able to keep up with this wolf as it shifts and is running on all fours. It does not go in the direction of the ship. Cricket notices it goes around her little village and into the forest, where nearby.
Clarifying question.
Yes.
For her to come out the other side of this with her like mental state intact, did she have to? Does she just need to avoid killing someone on the full moon, or did she need to be able to resist the change?
She needed to avoid killing someone. So she's still, as you saw, she looked at all of you and then ran. So she's like fighting it. She has to avoid, specifically, she has to avoid getting, surrendering to bloodlust and murder.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
You're welcome. So, presumably the party runs after her, following Revion and Cyrus.
Yep.
No, I'm gonna head to the ship because
Okay.
that's the only way I'll have any hope of keeping up with these fuckers.
Okay.
Same. I really don't see any way that I'm going to be able to keep up with anyone in the chase.
Know who could pick you up to help you keep speed with everyone, Cricket? No. Well, he's not with them. He's at the ship. the fighter in the party who's decently strong.
I mean, yeah, I
Does
guess.
Squeezer still have his 30 feet movement with his height?
Yes, we've discussed this. Is if he gets any shorter, he'll lose it.
Mhm.
I couldn't remember, that's why I asked. But yeah,
Wait,
I'm gonna head
what's
to
the
the
current
tip.
height?
3'3". I
My
think.
God.
He's shorter than me.
So,
All right then, Flynn, you need to pick me up.
All right. So
So-
I'll go ahead and, I guess.
yeah, you guys are chasing third child through the forest. Very clearly, Revion's able to keep pace with third child. Cyrus is faster than her and can like head her off if he desires. And holding up the rear is Cricket and Celine. Zartha, you're going back to the ship, you said.
Yep, I'm gonna go back to the ship, get ready to go, and then we'll follow them through the air whenever I can. It's gonna take a while before I can catch up, but hopefully they'll keep things together long enough.
Right, you're gonna catch up with the ship, correct?
Yep, it's the only way I could.
Perfect. Smart move. So, you get on the ship, huffing puffing, I presume, because you're like hustling.
Not huffing and puffing. I have a 20 con, but yeah.
What's going on?
Oh, third child shifting into her new form, and we just gotta keep pace with them so she doesn't murder anybody.
Got it.
So
Fly
get the
the
ship
ship.
ready.
Okay, hold on.
Absolutely.
Boys, get ready. And so the orcs begin to get the ship ready for you.
Yeah, it'll probably take a few rounds before we're airborne, so we can follow everybody else.
Zartha, go to the engine room and wake up those little spirits.
Will do.
Thank you. They don't like me too much. Anyhow, so,
Mhm.
hey, Celine, as you're running and you're running, you're starting to lose sight of your friends, and then you begin to smell sulfur.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Hey, you feel like you're being pulled away from this place.
Does Cricket smell anything?
Could you say that again, please?
Do I smell anything?
No, you don't. But what was that, Rhiannon?
Yeah, I was asking if Cricket smelled anything.
No. But yes, you feel your body and soul being pulled away from this place.
And I'm assuming I'm being dragged down.
More so that you get the sense that you are about to be. I mean, you've been teleported before. It feels like that.
Okay.
You're gonna keep holding on the cricket.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to let go.
Okay, cricket. You see Celine let go of you, and then he literally disappears in a poof of like red smoke.
How am I gonna keep up with them now?
And now you smell the sulfur. So we'll get back to that. Cricket, as you get up off the ground and you are looking around, you realize the forest that she ran into is the haunted forest from your childhood. Your family told you to never come in here.
Oh, great.
And you're alone.
Okay, I'm older now. I'm stronger now. I'm literally the only one left of us. I'm sure I can make it out fine. Just need
Yep.
to find the other.
So you do see tracks. They lead down this, for lack of a better word, path.
I'm 100% following those because that's all I have.
Perfect. So, Revion and Cyrus, you see in this forest, as you are going deeper and deeper, you begin to see the crumbling ruins of buildings and stonework. From what you've seen on your guys' map and all the books that multiple of you have read, there's not supposed to be a city here.
Huh. Um. Okay. I'll note that as I'm still chasing third child.
Of course.
One thing I'd like to try though is using one of my psionic powers to psychic whispers to connect my mind to third child's and Cyrus's.
Okay.
Um,
When you connect to Cyrus relatively easily. When you connect to third child, basically it's animalistic grunting, and every now and then you hear, "No, stay calm. You can do this. You love them. They're your friends. Stop." And then it'll go back into animalistic grunting and growling.
I will also be like saying things like, "Yes, yes, you can do this." And also I have to roll a d8. Except that didn't roll the d8.
Let's
Why
click the
would
D8 right there. Click the D8 square. No, it should automatically roll it.
there we go. 5 hours. It'll last 5 hours.
Not bad. So,
I mean, even if it lasted one, I think that'd be, well, good amount of time, but depending on how long this goes.
So, you said crumbling ruins.
Yep.
Can I like insight, like vibe check, see if this place feels dangerous? Because, like you said, these weren't supposed to be here.
You could, yeah, sure, why not? Do a vibe check. You have a +8 to your vibe check, sir.
Here we go.
Who's rolling for him?
Did
Am
you
I
see
rolling?
that? I rolled.
Oh, it's in the it's not in the thing, it's in the other thing.
Good job.
Oh, 23. Wow.
There we go.
Jeez.
Thank you for saying the words, because I was trying to find it. 23, yeah. So these buildings are of a unknown architecture. You've never seen anything like them. And just by looking at them as you're running, you don't really get a good look. This place is old. Old. Like fucking stupid old. There's obviously something holding it together, because just based off of how everything looks, like it's so overgrown. It's a mystery to you why the buildings still maintain their shape.
Are they like short person buildings, or are they like not halfway?
They're human-sized buildings. No, they're not. It's not halfling architecture.
Oh shit.
But you'll notice as you're thinking of this, you see third child and Revion kind of distance apart, but they've both stopped. She is in front of a very, very large tree, and she kind of has her, she's on all fours. She has her back to the tree, and she's like looking at you guys and growling.
I'm gonna just have my hands up to show her that we're not a threat, but
I don't think that's gonna work.
I know, but I mean, like, it's not like I'm gonna take out my weapon on my own wife.
You will see a spectral humanoid form kind of walk out of the tree. Obviously, third child notices this change in energy or whatever, or scent. She like looks up, but the figure puts its hand on her shoulder, and she falls asleep. She's still in her wolf form, but she just passes out.
Revian immediately takes his dagger out, like, all right, who are you and what'd you do?
And he'll hold up his hand. He looks like a very old man, but he is like a specter. He's like translucent in green. Looks like he is wearing like tattered old, what at one time would have been fabulous robes, and he carries a wooden gnarled walking staff. Long white, well, what you would assume would be white hair, just based off of his facial features. White hair and a beard, and he'll begin to walk towards you all.
I'm still just gonna keep my guard up.
Yep. He walks like right up to you.
Answer the question, or I will stab you.
He will like point to his mouth and open it, and then like try to. It looks like he's like trying to say something, and you hear no sound.
Okay, can't talk. Are you a threat?
He'll shake his head, and then he'll put his hand on your shoulder, and you fall asleep.
Mother.
You see, Cyrus. You see, Revion pass out. The
This
figure
is
will
the
look
go?
up at you and begin to walk towards you.
Does it feel malicious?
No.
Huh. Is everybody else like catching up?
Not yet.
I mean, I'm not in this plane.
Yeah. Well, can I? How close are they behind me? Can I like look behind me before this thing touches me?
No, you have no idea where the rest of them are. You guys were too fast.
Shit.
It's walking up to you.
Uh. So okay, I guess I'm just gonna run away. Sorry, guys.
When you turn the run, you kind of like see the look on its face is sad.
Okay.
Yeah, you run.
So
So
I want to run back towards my friends to make sure they're okay.
eventually you bump into Cricket.
The only one?
He just vanished and suddenly I felt over. And I really think that, Big Bad Guy can have something to do with it, but he's just gone and I've been wandering around the forest for like 3 minutes alone and it's dark and I'm not supposed to be here.
Okay, I need to take you with me then. I have no idea what's going on back there, but
Hey.
they fell asleep.
Hey, look, it's Ilia. She was like, maybe like 60, 70 feet behind Cricket.
We need your help, both of you. You can use magic better than I can.
What? What happened?
There's a ghost, and it put them both to sleep. I don't know what's going on.
A ghost?
Well, that's just it. It didn't seem bad or angry.
Question.
Can you
Can I-
take us where they were?
Yes, I think.
Oh,
How good is my sense of direction?
Hold on. Yes, Revion.
Psychic whispers, that doesn't work while I'm asleep, does it?
It does not.
Oh,
Shit.
well.
But
As soon as he
I
passed
will
out, we
tell you
lost the
this.
link.
As you fell asleep, you could still feel your connection to the both of them.
Okay.
Like it was not interrupted. That's like your last aware thought was like, okay, the psychic whispers has not been broken, passed out.
All right.
Okay. Well, you guys begin walking to our good friend the tree. From there, we will very quickly mosey on over to Celine. Hey, Celine.
Yes.
You're in a lovely lobby. Like think like corporate America. Like leather chairs, long tables.
Right.
Yeah. Very
Literal
very
hell.
posh. You're in a little suit, by the way.
The
Oh,
hell?
Yeah, you're in a little red suit with like a little goat head pin on your chest.
That's tacky, but whatever.
Looks like an evil Oompa Loompa.
No, he looks the same. He's just wearing a little red suit. But yeah, you're obviously in like a waiting room, and there are lots of things in the waiting room as well. Like you see a creature made out of exclusively tentacles. You see a drow. You see a angel. You see a couple demons and multiple devils.
Oh.
Yeah, you even see a thing that looks like a wheel with eyes on it that spins.
Solar.
Oh, a bit. I'd love to see it.
Indeed. But yeah, it looks like you guys are all waiting.
Oh,
So-
joy.
While you're looking around, Celine, you notice that there's a clipboard in your hand.
Hmm. What does this clipboard say?
It says, "Welcome. You have been selected to be a part of Asmodeus's Auction of Souls. Your soul will be sold to the highest bidder, and you will be forced to serve them for eternity instead of Asmodeus.
Oh.
Oh no.
You may select one person of your choice to be your representative. Write their name here to have them summoned."
I mean, my first thought is Zartha.
Oh.
Mm,
I
Whose
mean,
name
if
do
there's
you write?
anyone who could argue legalese with the devil, it would be me.
Do you write
you
anyone's
could
name?
also pull from anyone. Anyone we've met.
Ooh, or anyone we've
Anyone?
heard of.
Anyone we've heard of. We don't even have to know them.
What was the name of the dude who witnessed the tablet thingy?
Oh, the witness was Saint Celestine. Was the she's an angel of the Raven Queen.
Yeah, summon that weird soul lawyer you've heard about.
All right, yeah,
Who
I'll
knows
do
about
that.
all the shit we need to know about Asmodeus?
So you're gonna summon Saint Celestine?
Yeah.
Interesting choice. So you write the name in, and from behind you hear, "I've been summoned to the 9 hells."
Mm.
Ugh.
I'm sorry, I needed help and didn't know who else to call.
You chose correctly.
Mm.
Let me see your contract.
I guess I'll pull it out if I have it.
So you have the clipboard.
Oh,
Look it
okay.
over. And she'll look over the clipboard. Okay, auctions, great. Okay. From there, she'll look at like a smaller devil who's like serving drinks, and she'll say, "You, peon, I demand my client's contract from Asmodeus. I must read it over." And he's like, "Yeah, yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am," and he scuttles away. Sit down. This is gonna take a while.
Yes, thank you.
She'll sit. You guys are brought cookies and milk.
Well, while you're waiting, you should totally ask her things that she knows about the Asmodeus thing. You know, the thing that we've been trying to gather up pieces to know and stuff? She was right there for all of it, and she's currently your legal representative, which means you have privileged information.
Hey, so, if I were wanting to know some things about Asmodeus, would you be able to help me out?
I suppose. Although it is very unwise that you brokered a deal not knowing your legal rights.
Yeah, I'm not the greatest at thinking on my feet.
I will have to speak to my lady about what she's willing to offer to Asmodeus if we are to attain your soul.
All right.
One moment, and she'll close her eyes. That's upsetting.
Bad news?
No. Well, not for you. I just imagine there's going to be some very upset paladins in the future. All right. Well, we're going to be here for a bit, so get comfortable. And she just literally she takes she gets the contract and just very meticulously begins going over it. Okay, we'll cut back. Zartha, you're on the airship, and as you're flying over the forest, you see a small clearing, kind of. Basically, there's a big gap in the tree line where there's a very large tree. Pardon.
And it looks to be in the direction that the others went.
Mm-hmm. At this point, the ground team can have arrived back at the tree again. Ground party will realize that neither of their friends are here.
Oh.
Mm.
That's not good.
Are you sure this is the right place?
Positive.
Do I see ground party in the clearing?
You do. Hey guys, look, it's the airship above you.
They were right here. I know it.
I'm probably gonna be here for a minute. Can I ritual cast detect magic?
You can. Okay, so Ilia begins performing a ritual. What do you guys do in the meanwhile?
I'll toss a ladder down and start climbing down since I see that they're settling in the clearing.
Yep. Mogar will throw down an anchor and he'll jump down. Like, no ladder. Just leaps off the fucking airship.
Well, we know he's immortal, so it checks out.
Yep. You guys literally see him land next to Cyrus. Literally his leg broken, and then it will just slowly just snap, 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 and heal. Tickles.
I love this creature.
Not of you, Tana Man. Not in like a penis way, though. Unless...
No.
Nah, I think I'd break you.
Pretty sure you would. Although I'm just impressed that. Oh, okay. Sorry.
What?
Cricket was yelling at me off camera.
Well. So, yeah, Zartha climbs down the ladder. You guys have a couple minutes before the ritual goes off.
I'll look around and be like, so did Revion catch her or something? Is that why he's not here?
Yeah, the ghost touched third child, and then she passed out, but she didn't change back. And then it walked over to Revion, and he like talked to it, and it didn't do anything, and it just touched him, and he passed out. And it's just like, I don't think the ghost was like here to hurt us. Although I don't know what the hell it did anyone.
Either Cricket, Ilia, or Zartha can roll an extremely hard history check.
I was going to ask if I had locate creature or locate object on my spell list.
I can check for you.
Please, thank you.
Ilia crit.
I got a 16.
Wow.
Zartha, would you like me to roll you a history check?
Ilia for the win.
You do not have locate object on your spell list. I'm looking for locate person right now. No, you do not. Not currently.
Okay, thank you. And no, I will not roll a history check.
Okay, so, Ilia, you've heard a legend. You thought that this was a myth. But eons ago, before any of the major civilizations existed, there was a city, the first city, built by a red eagle through merriment and joy. But eventually, through the sorrow of what is known as the Green Man, the city was destroyed. And that is the whole legend.
That's all I know.
That's all you know.
I will relay that to everyone. My ritual up.
Your ritual's up. Your fucking head hurts. Like bad. It's like staring directly in the sunlight. This place is extremely magical.
Just try to contemplate what I just did.
I mean, you feel like you could adjust to it, but it's gonna hurt the
Like
whole time.
mornings.
Yeah. Are you gonna open your eyes and try again?
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys all see Ilia, like her eyes glow, and she's like, ow. And then she'll keep her eyes closed for a moment and open them again and wince, and then she'll start looking around. So, for lack of a better explanation, is this place is covered in magical radiation. So, like, something happened here, and now there's, like, residual magic blasted all over the place.
This sounds like where the first city might have been if the legends are true.
That was kind of...
I see.
Yeah.
I'll put two and two together.
Yeah.
But
here, everyone can choose to roll a perception check if they desire.
I can. I'm asleep.
You are asleep, sir.
Oh my god. What the
That's the second crit in a row for Ilia.
Jesus.
12.
I don't know why I rolled for you, Cricket. Sorry. 12.
16.
Cyrus, would you like me to roll for you?
He got 16.
16. So Lynn's not there. Third child's not there. Zartho, do you need me to roll for you? Perception?
Yeah, but roll at disadvantage because one eye.
No, it's not off of your eyesight. So, 16 and higher. Here, let me roll for Mogar as well. Hey, you guys smell smoke?
Smoke.
yeah.
Yeah, anyone who got 16 or higher, including Zartha, can smell smoke.
Hmm.
Oh.
Look around. Hey, one of the buildings has smoke coming out of a chimney.
Oh.
Go check there.
Yep.
Burn off my detect magic before moving on. It's a little
Leaning in my advantage against being scared because otherwise I would be terrified.
Mm-hmm.
wait. We're in the middle of a forest with a house with a chimney. That does not spell like who lives in the middle of a forest
Ghosts.
besides ghosts.
People who like ghosts.
Witches? Ooh,
Yeah.
I know. Tiny little, what do they call them? The little guys that live in the trees and they bake the cookies?
The
Elves.
people who are most attracted to ghosts are the people who mourn them.
I'm sorry, what?
The people who want to hang around ghosts the most are the ones who miss them, the ones who mourn them.
He's got a point.
Yep. Hey, you guys could literally walk into the house right now. Does anyone want to walk in the house?
I think I will.
As you are about to walk in, you feel a big, meaty hand on your shoulder. Hey there, buddy. You got to knock.
Oh, you're right. I'm gonna knock then.
You hear a very tired sounding voice. Come in. And the door will open on its own.
Sorry to intrude, but a couple friends of ours disappeared.
Yes, yes. Come into the foyer. You will enter this house, and despite what it looks like on the outside, this house is pristine. It is a house that looks like it had been hand carved from wood, Lots of
Oh.
elegant designs. There's a staircase. You see a beautiful rocking chair that is probably it has not moved. It's the only thing that has dust on it. And you see, pardon?
I like that touch, bro.
I figure you would. This is referencing a very painful thing. So you guys see the fireplace, and you see a large werewolf laying down, sleeping in front of the fireplace, with a little fox man next to it, and the werewolf is cuddling the fox man.
And, oh my gosh, they're both okay?
Yes. And you guys will turn around and you'll see that picture I posted in chat of a man wearing all green, very old looking man, like older than old could be. Staff. Yeah. I gotta go look at the picture. Staff, gnarled staff. That picture. Except the robes and the clothing is a lot more worn down and tattered.
Who are you?
That's not important. I noticed
Well-
your friend here was going through the change, and I decided to make it easier for her.
Thank you.
You're welcome. If you wish, you can have a seat. And he looks, and yes, not enough chairs. And he'll snap his fingers, and you'll see out of the wood from the floor that chairs will come up that fit all of your sizes. Sit. They'll wake up in a few minutes.
I don't think I can emphasize how weirdly excited Cricket is to see a chair her size that isn't back at her home village.
Yeah, if you make like that excited little gasp, you'll see him like pinch the bridge of his nose.
Sorry.
It is fine, young one. I am not used to people anymore. Sit, please. And he'll just sit on the floor.
I'm too old to give up to pass up a chair, so I'll sit.
Mm-hmm. Definitely gonna be sitting my little butt down.
I will say it as well.
Yeah, I'll sit down too, understanding the pain of having house guests when you're in the middle of something.
But yes, ask questions if you will. I will answer some.
My family always said that these woods are haunted. Are you the one haunting them?
Yes.
Oh, that was blunt.
Why are you haunting them?
Regret.
Oh.
Did something happen to you? If you could go into specifics, that would be nice.
He looks at the color of his clothes, looks at you, looks at the wizard, looks at you, looks at the color of his clothes.
And end her part of that conversation there.
Ah.
This is a topic need not be spoken right now.
I will not tell the tale. No.
The legend
Okay, thank you.
I heard.
character, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Well, because, like, earlier.
Yes. I presume that you told them out of character. But yes, any other questions not about my past, please?
How long will they stay asleep for?
And he, like, looks at the fireplace, looks back at them. About now. And they both wake up. Hey, there's a big werewolf cuddling you.
The last werewolf I saw was my wife, so I cuddle back. I
You
guess.
recognize her eyes.
I cuddle back.
Yeah, she'll like kind of like sit down like a dog, and she'll look at all of you, and give like a weird, unnatural dog, like like a smile, but it's like a dog trying to smile like a person, so it looks weird.
Um,
I'll look at her, really not feeling bloodthirsty.
Nod, nod, nod. Cyrus and Revion will hear in their heads. I feel really relaxed, actually.
oh, well, that's good. This turned out to be easier than we thought.
Yeah, and she'll like point her snout at the old man. He helped. And the three of the people having mind conversations will also hear, yes, I did. It's rude to talk privately in front of others.
Well, sorry,
Super powerful.
we don't know you. Revian says that in like loudly, but
Yes. Just as a as a note, you guys heard that in your minds.
yeah, I know. But I said that in response verbally.
But yes, now that that's taken care of, I suppose he'll look around. Yes, you should probably stay for the night. Ugh.
Thank you.
I have an airship inside if you need. I mean, I could stay out there if it's a
You
bother.
might want to land that thing.
Oh,
Yeah. In a couple hours, the forest will remember what happened, and it repeats the effects.
Oh, the forest explodes.
should I land it or should I send it away?
Landing it will be fine. It's more so that it suffers a concussive boom, shall we say, an aftershock. This is hard to explain. Do you know what it is like to go faster than the speed of sound?
I've teleported before.
It's different. Teleporting's like walking through a door and walking out of a door. I mean, like, actually going that fast.
No.
So what happens is it breaks the sound barrier and creates a big wave of force.
Cyrus
And-
goes, ooh, ooh, ooh.
Yes.
He's seen monks do it before, so Cyrus will say, I've seen far superior fighters than me able to punch that hard.
Good.
It's true, it's like they're punching the air and breaking through it.
I knew someone who could do that once. Nice elf. But, yes. Pardon, I'm very unused to guests. I don't really know too much to say. Well,
I'll close the ship down and tell them to land into.
but yes,
know,
you can land the
it'll
ship
be good.
behind this house. I will make space for you.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
Mogar will stand up. I'll go get the ship then.
Oh, if you don't mind, I was ready to go and get it if you wanted to stay.
Nah, that's all right. Old guy kind of gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Hey, now that I'm awake, can I roll a history check?
You can.
Let's see how I do. I've got +4 to history, which is only a 12. Oh well.
You would have only have gotten it if you crit.
Ah. Luckily, Ilea did.
And Ilea could have gotten it without a crit, but it would have been exceedingly difficult.
All right. Then, can I still like insight this guy? Because I don't really
Yeah, of course.
know exactly like what's his deal.
Yep.
20 for insight.
Yeah, this guy is fucking sad and he hates himself. And he thinks he's a danger to people around him, so he's not comfortable you guys being here.
Ah. Okay. Remy, like he hasn't introduced himself, has he? Like said his name or anything yet?
No, he is not.
So Revian is just gonna ask. Um. So who are you? What's your name?
I've gone by many, many, many names. The Green Man, King of Trees, Lord of Life.
How about the name given to you when you were born?
Hmm. Well, my adoptive parents always called me Galen.
Oh shit.
Yeah, actually, so both Third Child and Revion can react to that because this guy is a member of your guys' fucking pantheon.
As in he's a god or just a member?
He is a member of the pantheon, although he is a member who has not been seen or heard from in a long time, and no one knows what happened to him.
Ah. Um. You've been what's happened to you? No one's heard about you in ages.
Since your people first walked the earth, I know. One of our friends back then was your people's forebearer. Many of your people carry his name, actually.
What? Like, what his name?
It's been long since I've walked among the peoples of the realm, but when I did, his name was a title that they gave to their kings and chiefs.
Ah.
Revion, you know of no specific term that your people have for king or chief. They just use the word king or chief.
Interesting. Okay. Um I don't really know any such word like among my people. Like
Times change, I suppose. But
yeah,
you all made me introduce myself. I should make you introduce yourselves now.
that's fair. Revian.
Ah, and that's the
What?
word I was looking for.
I huh?
What?
In the old tongue, it meant king or chief.
What? Revian, you're royalty?
Uh, news to me if I am. Then again, I don't really know a lot about myself
Well,
other
What
than
about the
people
wolf?
might
She can't
already.
speak right now.
Third child.
Thank you.
Yes, sorry, she's my
I've been
wife.
told that mind reading is rude, so I don't do it anymore.
I am Zartha Stormbreaker.
It is a pleasure, Zartha. I've always admired the dwarves.
Thank you.
And what about you, halfling,
Oh,
Kalishtar, and a Ganassi Vidalkin. Interesting.
I guess I'll start. I'm Cricket Bellsong.
I missed when your family played music by the river and I could hear it from the forest.
I do
It's been
too.
too long.
Well, I am Ilea Limonium. Just
And how much do you know of your past lives? If we're asking questions, I wish to satisfy my own curiosity.
mainly of my last one, we'll say that.
It's interesting. Once you will once your spellcasters get strong enough, they'll be able to see all of your souls, both current and past. It's quite interesting watching your form shift.
Wait, is this all being said just out loud?
Yes.
Did any of us know anything about like this past life stuff with Ilea?
I don't think so.
Used to me.
Nope.
Um,
I have not
Could-
said
That'd be
anything.
Arcana, wouldn't it?
Really asked, so
well, that would certainly catch my attention.
Ah, I see. I apologize for outing you.
Ah.
So, as an example, I will explain it for you. The Kalishtar race, this woman is not human. She is what is called a Kalishtar. Their souls don't pass on to the afterlife. They get reincarnated.
Oh. Huh.
Oh, that sounds awful.
That sounds awesome.
I agree, Zartha. That does sound awful.
Wait, as in they'd be able to possibly remember every single life they've had?
Eventually, yes. But
Does that count as undead?
how old are you
I
now
think so.
in this
That's so
life,
bad.
Kalishtar?
More like Rebirth.
26.
Ooh, you're still very early into this one, huh?
Actually, but they're
Do you recall how old you were when you died last?
I don't know. I don't know yet.
Mm.
I do recall how I died though.
That's always the first one you remember. But yeah, more memories will come in time, and eventually they'll all kind of mix and mingle and interchange. It's quite bothersome.
Yeah.
I've done it once myself. I don't like it.
Does that mean that we'll end up like Ainu soon?
Pardon, Zartha, what was that?
I was looking at a
Oh,
limonium, and I asked her, "Does that mean you'll end up like Ainu soon? We have so many lives that intermingle. We might as well be insane."
Is he still alive, that bastard?
I think
Wait,
it's-
Ugh.
Still alive.
Indeed. I killed him once.
lol.
You know, my master is crazy enough to. Yeah,
Fuck the
no,
thoughts.
I believe that. His whole life is just it's just a chaotic mystery, really.
It depends on how much of it he remembers. There are times where he was a good friend, and there was times when he was a worst enemy.
Kind of going through a bit of both right now. He's
Mm.
Your
kinda-
worst enemy? My god.
he's kind of going between being my dad and our worst enemy. So, okay,
Oh,
so well,
that's
one of the
cute
worst
that he's
enemies.
developed a soft spot.
No disrespect to Ainu, but I think Asmodeus is the worst enemy.
That's very true.
Kinda, yeah.
I
Ah,
was gonna
so
correct it,
you
but I
guys
also
were
did.
the ones
I also
that
didn't want to
had-
win my master's pride.
I did feel Asmodeus enter the world. Does that have something to do with all of you?
Absolutely.
That would
We
be our
didn't-
friend Lynn. He's not here right now. I don't know where he is.
Hey, we were there. We were complicit.
It was
Explain
a
your back.
very, very unintended consequence.
Mm,
Celine,
I
you're
think we
back.
knew what the
You like
consequences-
pop into existence in this room.
Hi.
He's wearing a very spiffy suit, and he has a backpack with all his equipment in it.
Oh
You've been
my god.
You skipped right at me, you tiny elf!
He's adorable.
You should keep that and attend me during business negotiations next city we're in.
By the way, Celine, the results of the auction was you were successful. You now have, well, the Raven Queen now has ownership of your soul, but they basically did a prisoner exchange.
Oh,
Oh,
Huh.
We keep freeing evil.
So
oh,
who'd they get for me?
Oh, who'd they get? They got this guy who kind of sucks ass. I'll get back to you on it, but I haven't decided yet. But it's gonna be someone.
I'll turn to Salim when he pops back in and I see his spiffy new suit and be like, well, how was your visit down there?
It could have been a whole lot worse.
Indeed.
Ugh,
Are
you
you
remind me of
okay?
my best friend.
Oh, you mean the Lord of the Fae?
Yes, Robin.
He
Ugh.
punched me.
I
Do you know-
loathe to love him.
So question: if I know that he's a member of our mine and third child's pantheon,
Yes.
do I know if the Lord and the Lady, Robin and the lady are looking for him at all, or?
No, you don't.
Okay. All right. So, all right. Well, that's all I know of. He knows of Robin at least, and that's about it then.
Mm-hmm. You could probably ask Robin next time you see him.
Yeah.
Heck, you could ask him right now. He would if he would answer at any time.
You should probably ask him.
Yeah, just mentally, I can just ask.
It's like praying.
Hmm.
If it's important or curious enough, he might answer.
I think if I know he's a member of our pantheon and that he disappeared ages ago and no one knows what's happened to him, yeah, probably would just go, Robin, Lord of the Fae,
Just Robin. We've talked about this.
Okay, sorry, Robin,
It's either Robin or Daddy. You pick.
Robin,
That is perfectly on brand. Kudos.
oh, I've met a person named Galen, and he happens to know.
Where? Hold on, I'm coming. Shut up. I'm coming.
Oh, no.
You hear a furious knock at the door. Why'd you have to do it? Come in. Door gets kicked open. You idiot. You depressed, stupid asshole. And then he'll walk up to him. He looks all pissed off. Gives him a hug.
Well,
Galen will pat his back. Please. Please, not now. And he'll stop. And he'll say, you always say no to me.
Should we give you two some space?
No. Don't give us space. Do not leave me alone in this room with him.
I don't know. You two seem to I don't know, need a moment. There's a lot of history here.
Nope. I will bring the original Revion back from the dead to give you a proper the proper meeting and respecting your elders. Stop it. God damn it, I only get this flustered when this red asshole is around.
Hey, this guy is the person I
you
follow. So, and also I was raised by Ainu. You stumbling a lot like that makes me just want to go bye. And Revian just takes their child and goes out the door.
Wait, Rivian!
I will straight up look at the both of them and be like, were you lovers?
No. He wishes.
Galen says no. What does Robin say?
He smiles and he just looks at you. No.
Oh,
He wanted to, but I was not into that. Nor was I ever into that.
Revian
Ever?
poked his head back in the door. In case, I guess this failed, but I was planning on just giving them a moment out of mischievousness.
No. If you're
But
my
why do
guest,
that when I
you will
can
not leave
ask
me alone
them?
with Robin because he will tease me relentlessly, and I am much too old for that.
You're never too old for teasing.
Yeah.
And I will waggle my eyebrows to traumatize the boy more.
Yeah. Yeah, Granny, hit that.
Sometimes the best thing you can get for being sad is the one friend you don't want to see.
Yes, I'm aware. Trust me, we've had this conversation before. It's just, it's rough coming from the guy who built the city that you accidentally murdered.
I mean, would forgiveness sound better coming from the ghosts you surround yourself with?
No, I'm just waiting to die because,
Oh, hot mood.
yes.
Don't make Robin do what I just had to do for my brother. He was in a very similar situation to
Robin
you.
did it first.
Oh,
What?
that's some good tea right there. It's some good tea.
But I guess by this point, Raven comes back in and like with third child, like, all right, well, joke failed. So,
She has a hard time getting through the door, by the way.
well, it would have just double failed. Oh well.
Mm-hmm.
Random question, can I climb on her back?
Yeah.
May I please
She's
have permission to
she's
climb on her
like,
back?
remember how before I've said that she's very toned? She's like shredded in this form.
I would like to ask third child permission to climb on her back.
Nods.
That is where I will spend the rest of this meeting.
But yes,
I love that
the
for you.
idiot killed himself first. I am waiting for nature to take its course. It is difficult when you're practically immortal.
Oof.
Mm.
Yeah, that sounds rough, buddy.
I don't think there's much we can do about that.
You see, as the wolfman or the foxman and the wolf girl have looked at me, and after I said my name, I used to be a god, but I have intentionally rid myself from most history so people stopped worshiping me, which is how you kill most gods.
And it's not working.
It has
Unfortunately.
been working, it's a long process.
Especially since your friends still believe in you.
Yes, indeed. Because my kids are dead, and my wife is dead, and most of our friends are dead.
I nod. I start breaking out my tea kettle.
But I didn't let you guys in my house to fucking argue semantics about the morality of suicide.
That is one lingering thing that I've been wanting to know is why did you help us, or was there something you wanted us to help you with?
Mhm.
No. She reminds me of my daughter. And he'll motion at the wolf. Does the name Morrow mean anything to you?
Yep.
Does it?
Isn't that their child's mom?
It is. She can't talk, so she's like nodding emphatically.
Yeah, I listened to your guys' stories. Yeah, that's their child's mom. That's her granddaughter then.
Oh yeah.
Ah,
So congratulations. One of your kids are still alive and you have met your grandchild.
that is
Congrat-
comforting.
And you saved your grandchild. Good job.
Well, I suppose I should be a good host. Do you need help brewing the tea, Mrs. Artha?
Is there a fire in his
Yeah, there's a
hearth?
fireplace.
Say no, I got it handled. You can sit down, young man.
I am thousands of times older than you.
I assume you're correct. However, I can see the
He's older
spark
in
of youth
spirit.
in your eye now that Robin's around.
Okay,
It's
he
most
might be
pronounced
thousands of times older than me, but that it's pointless. Never mind. Ignore me. Fuck this.
Sometimes
I feel like I'm 300 again.
I have that effect on most.
that she does.
Mhm.
I'll
But
get to making tea.
what kind of tea is it?
Oh, it's gonna be like a nice, strong dwarven black tea.
He will.
Enough caffeine in it to knock your socks off and make you feel alive again.
He will conjure snacks that match, like whatever tea cookies that would match whatever fucking dark tea. I'm not a tea drinker. I don't know.
Usually it's paired with breakfast foods, so stuff like that.
Revan drinks sweet tea, so I guess that would be him.
Yeah, we can add cream and honey, make it a London fog. Or I guess it would be a what's the name of like
Lazulia.
Lazulia fog?
Yeah, that's the most misty, foggy city that you guys are aware of.
Yep, we'll make it a Lazulia fog for you.
Really
Is that
good.
the city that's built into the mountain?
Yeah.
I literally have not left this forest in like 20,000 years.
Jesus.
I mean,
just to
even-
so people just made sure they didn't see you and like therefore remember you.
Yes, so I
are you
don't.
unable to change your form since you're so strongly believed in?
I can change slightly, but this actually is close to how I started before godhood. So I even took on the form of an older man because I thought it matched more.
Why have you decided to I mean, I understand waiting around for nature to take its course, but why in one place? Why not live a little while you're waiting to die?
I'm worried that if I travel, that either people would have before it would have been that people would have recognized me, and two, I'm too much of a goody two shoes that if I see anything I don't like, I would stop it and therefore gain things I don't want.
Recognition.
Indeed, and followers.
But also, couldn't you just pick a form that literally no one would recognize?
Yes, but then they would recognize that form and believe in that, which is still me.
So no
Why
matter
don't
what.
you just hang out with Robin then in a form where you know that like in a realm where there isn't really injustice?
Because he won't stop hitting on me. Even though he
You know
swore
what?
to monogamy now.
Right.
And Robin winks at him and he's like, she doesn't have to know. I know you're joking, but I hate you. I don't actually hate him. Don't make this awkward, people. Don't be quiet.
Oh, don't worry. I could see the eyes he was giving you that entire time.
Yeah,
I didn't think you actually hated him.
I remember once he propositioned a threesome with my wife, and I was so uncomfortable.
I believe that.
Yeah, that sounds like him.
You know, I'm pretty sure I'm one of the very, very few straight fae.
I mean, usually that changes with age. I would know, but so probably.
Revian thinks to his wife like, wait, do we count as Fae or is that just
Not
like
yet. Give that time.
Right.
Unless, of course, you don't want to be. It's fun at first, and then.
Wait, who
Do they
answered
still do the
David?
sex rituals, Robin? And Robin shakes his head. Oh, thank God.
We talking old school, like primitive phase stuff then, huh?
I mean, heck, the world has been done and over with once already in my existence. How many times for you, Robin, again? I don't remember. He'll count on his hands.
Whoa.
Rhiannon, what's the number? Because I don't know.
It's a matter of opinion. When does the world end?
Yeah.
Oh, Robin says that then.
That's horrifying. I take it back. I don't want to do anything like that. I just want to die.
You
I love
all
it when someone can bring
well,
down the
besides the two failings, you guys will all be in your afterlives much before the world will end. Especially
That's the
considering
plan.
you're adventurers.
That is the plan.
Well, at that
That's
point,
why I took up adventuring.
next one.
Mm-hmm. Never ends for you. At least you get to forget every time.
This one might be the end.
Ooh, working out something?
Just say there are regrets from the past life that I have to fix.
I know that feeling.
Why don't you fix them then?
It's a lot bigger than just oh, I forgot to do something.
Oh no, I wasn't asking that to you. I was asking that to the Green Man. You are obviously proactive in working on things. The Green Man's
Well, you
staying
see,
at
many years ago, I actively tried to fix the city after destroying it and repopulating it with life and all these wonderful things and helping adventurers and things. And oh, it just didn't pan out the way I wanted it to. And you can't sustain life on your own, even as a entity like I.
Sounds like you need some backup.
No, wait, you're telling me you made a city of puppets?
I tried to infuse their own unique souls, but it never worked.
Which city was this?
The
This
city
city.
that's around you?
Oh. Oh.
Yep, this is my home that I built with my wife. Whatever you do, do not sit in the rocking chair. I will fucking end you.
Promise?
Don't touch it.
With the
I make
exception
no
of the
move,
death
like,
horny dwarf.
yeah, I made no move toward the rocker chair, but well,
I'm
if so, are you the only thing that haunt these woods?
now I've helped most of the spirits. Yes, I think all of them at this point. I've helped them all finally be at peace. That was a long time ago, though, so I've just been waiting. It's nice, though. I think I'm almost mortal. It's
Good
interesting.
for you.
It's interesting once you get to a certain threshold of power, you can kind of feel more ephemeral things as such. But over the past, I don't know, maybe 100 generations, I'm almost there. I think maybe in the next 2 or 3 human lifetimes, I should.
You kind of bugged out a bit at the end there.
In the next 2 or 3 human lifetimes, I should be dead.
Good for you.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't us knowing about you hinder that at all?
Only if
As
we
long as you
believe in
don't,
them.
indeed, and as long as you also don't say anything, I would appreciate it.
Well, I mean, you saved my wife, so
You're
I
welcome.
mean, you believe in Robin, not him, though.
That's fine. Just don't go spreading the word of the Lifebringer anymore. I fucking ugh. It was cool at first, man. You're always like, oh yeah, godhood sounds great, and then when you get there, and it's not the responsibility. It's just it never, ever ends. Humans were never meant to live forever.
I get you.
Mm-hmm.
how like, I kind of am just kind of like selfishly wanting to know.
Go
What?
ahead and ask young Fox. You know what? I'm taking a liking to you all. I will answer questions even if I don't want to, and there because of our red friend here, I think he would make me answer them anyways.
Undoubtedly, he is smirking in the corner.
Yes. Also, I'm glad that you're not pink anymore. I prefer red on you.
I feel like the response would have been, "You should have told him sooner."
I told him immediately I found out that his natural color was red. Even as he
No.
killed himself.
No, out of character, I feel like Robin would just say that flirtatiously.
Ah. Yes. Has he done the banana thing for you guys yet?
Oh, yeah,
Constantly.
he's done that.
The thing where, like, you can summon him with a banana and you unpeel the banana and he walks out of the banana naked?
Oh, that's a thing?
Wait, that didn't happen. No.
Oh, well, so he put one of you guys in the banana.
Yeah.
No.
Revion, you were in a banana.
Yeah, we did the banana. We had to peel the banana.
That's not how I remembered it happening. I remembered, like, the banana appearing after I disappeared, wasn't it? No,
Yes.
no, there was
So the
I didn't
banana
know I
appeared
would-
after you disappeared, and to summon you back from the Feywild, they had to open the banana, and they saw a tiny little
Oh.
Revion inside the banana, and he would walk out, and he grew to your normal size.
Oh, wait, I don't remember that. I thought I just, like, popped in. But
No.
okay.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's been a few weeks.
Indeed, it's been a few months almost.
Right.
But yes, would you all like something? I haven't made anything in a long time.
Since it's been that long since you've made something, I won't make you do anything like that, but I will offer to use your kitchen to make something for you. Imagine it's been even longer since someone cooked for you.
That'd be nice.
Can I help?
Absolutely, Cricket. What's your favorite? I'll look at the green man.
I don't remember. I remember liking stew a lot. Traditional Fey cooking is interesting. Oh God, no. No, stop looking at me like that, Robin. Stop it. No, we're not having brownies. Not again. So let me share a story with you kids.
Yeah.
When we met Robin, we were we were still mortal, so that was nice. But Robin, being a very powerful Fey creature, invited us to dinner, and being kids who didn't know any better, said yes. But then when you say yes, you didn't realize that you had to eat whatever was served at the dinner, and he served brownie. And no, not like the little delicious chocolate squares. A brownie is a sentient Fey creature that looks like a small human child almost.
Robin!
Why?
Because he thought it was funny.
Also, because I know this story, it was the only free range meat he could find at the time.
Oh, you've been writing books again, haven't you? He'll nod. Ugh. Do you at least
now?
Did you at least put in the story about how what happened with Marshall and his wife with the tentacles and all that stuff?
No, it was just a cookbook.
Oh. That was a funny one. It's too mature for youngins such as yourselves.
But I'll make but I will make some food for him. And I will also be the worst person and make some calming tea.
He likes the tea. But
I imagine he
will
will.
actually pull out some like own hand, and he'll pull out a little elegant knife and begin carving stuff in this wood. So what kind of stuff do you kids like to do besides, looting and killing stuff.
We mainly kind of just like save people, really.
Okay. But what do you like to do?
Not
I
safe
like
for
making
work
stuff.
stuff.
He'll when the tea's done, he'll smell it and he'll like you guys will all see a single tear drip down his cheek. Like, oh, that's some good tea. Ow.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
The plant is named after my wife that you used. Oh, that hurts. You didn't know, but Robin knew and presumably wrote that in the book on purpose because he's a time traveling asshole.
This would be accurate. I made marigold tea for him, for those of you who would be able to look over and see the herb.
Oh,
It's very delicious,
my heart.
but it's named after my wife.
My wife.
Uh,
It's a lovely tea.
but yes, before I start weeping a literal ocean in this house, please distract me by telling me something you would like me to make you.
With
Uh,
whittling?
Apologies, Zartha. What was that?
With whittling?
Yes, well, magic. I can make shit with magic.
Well, yeah, but you're whittling. So I
Yes,
assume
so for example, I could make like musical instruments, I can make like figurines of power, I can make a lot of different magic items. I can make weapons that are stronger than steel.
Can you make me a magic flute?
I can do that, Cricket. Yes, I can.
Yay! I'm gonna go back to working on the stew now.
Could use a broom that cleans magically.
Like a cleaning broom? You don't want like a flying broom? You look like you have that whole like I'm a witch aesthetic.
Oh, both.
Ah, I can do that for you. Okay. Zartha, what would you like?
Oh, I can't think of anything at the moment. I'll focus on this recipe. I'll let the other kids say what they need.
Cyrus, please. Distract me from thinking about things I don't want to think about.
Can you make magic tattoos?
Yes, I can. They hurt though.
I'm down.
He has lots of tattoos.
Well,
That's
I have
actually what
one.
Galen canonically got into tattooing.
Yeah. He initially did woad paint, and then when woad paint became inefficient, he tattooed it on himself.
Yep.
When you mention tattooing, by the way, you'll notice like his skin will shift a little bit, and you'll see these blue woad tattoos all over him. I normally cover them because I'm told that tattoos are not common anymore.
So super into them.
Revion, name something.
I am wondering if this will work, but like he kind of wants to, I don't know, say this a bit privately to Galen. If
Think in your head.
would he be the only one who could hear because it kind of involves third child?
Yes, I can. If you say yes, read my mind. I will read your mind.
Yes, read my mind, please.
Okay, and what do you think?
So, for the longest time, my wife has always called herself a wolf, and she doesn't physically,
Right, she's human.
show as that. And I am wondering, would it be possible to make like some sort of token in order to make it to where she'd I don't know, appear like that more?
I suppose we could
Like,
do like a ring of disguise, but that's not actually what she looks like.
would it be like would it? Is there nothing possible to where? And of course, like you know, I'd want to make sure she'd actually go for it first. Before.
Polymorph is a
Are
thing.
you asking for me to make the change permanent? Because I'm not that powerful anymore.
Ah. Well,
Had you been
That
here
would've been-
1,000 years ago, I might have been able to do it.
that was more where I was, like, yeah,
Well,
trying to go for, but
He'll motion his head at Robin. I'm sure he can do something for you.
hmm.
Also, it looks like she's heading in that direction anyways. Just give it time.
Oh. All right then. Then I will have to think a bit more on what I could possibly have you make then.
No worries, Mr. Devil guy whose name I never got.
Devil man. Tiny devil man.
I'm Celine. Can
Chainsaw Devil.
Can you make my sword stronger?
He'll pick up the sword and he'll be like, this thing is disgusting.
Robin in
Yes,
the corner.
thank you.
I'm pretty sure everyone here but Celine is absolutely terrified of that thing.
I mean, I would blame Robin for this, but the craftsmanship looks. He would make something pretty looking at least.
Nah, that was
Oh,
made by our friend Black Kabang.
Yeah,
A
he's
goblin.
Yeah.
Ugh.
The old goblin.
Okay, so I could either remove the random effects. I could make it stronger, but that would also make the random effects more likely to happen. Or I can do something different. What about your other sword?
I mean, yeah, it's a pretty basic sword. I wouldn't mind having it improved.
Pass it here.
I'll hand it over.
He'll like grip it, and you'll see vines wrap around the blade and kind of like embed themselves into the blade, so that it looks like they're like naturally like they had grown into the steel and eaten into it a little bit.
All right.
Freaky.
Celine, this is now a +1. It was a short sword, right?
Yes.
So it is a +1 sword of the Green Man.
Ooh.
What it does is once a day you can cast Goodberry. Furthermore, Goodberry. Second off is whenever you are in a forest, you can treat yourself as if you were a ranger and you do not deal with difficult terrain.
Oh, awesome.
Whoa.
Hey TJ, question.
Answer.
Mechanically, what would you say like the limit of what he can make for us would be, like as far as magical tier, if we're looking through
Anything
stuff like
except
that.
legendary.
Everything except legend. Okay, all right.
Within reason, of course.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not. Yeah, I'd like to one shot every person I'd ever meet again. Thanks.
That'd be definitely a legendary item.
Yeah. I'll look. And see if I find anything.
Cricket, you get a magic flute. It counts as a +2 to your spell attacks and your spell save DC. It's a casting component. And once a day, you can hold on. There is a spell that would match this very well. I have to look it up.
Oh my god, I could actually do this. Huh.
This was real good presents. I'm a very depressed Santa.
Yeah, so +2 to your spell save DC and +2 to your spell attacks, and then you get. God damn! I clicked the wrong spell. Hold on.
So TJ,
Yes.
this might be a bit funny, but also I think it would still work in character for Revian. Trying to make up for like a weakness he knows he has. Gauntlets of Ogre Power.
Ah.
Would that be something?
Yeah, he could easily do that.
Sweet.
So mass suggestion once every 4 days.
Oh,
Because it's a 6th level spell. It's pretty powerful. You want Gauntlets of Ogre Power, you said?
Yeah. I think I would go with that. So basically, Revian kind of just goes, "Are there is there something you can make that I don't know could wear or something that wouldn't I don't know make me stronger
He'll
physically?"
look at you, and he'll look you up and down, and he'll say, interesting. But yes, I could do that.
All right. I think that's what I'd like to go for then.
Just so you know, young man, I noticed you have multiple magic items. You can only attune to 3 of them.
Which ones do I have attuned at the moment? Let me see.
Your bracers, your ring, and that stone in your pocket.
Let me see. The bracers give me proficiency in longbow and shortbow. I don't really attack with those anymore, though, do I? Because I've gotten the long range with my psychic attacks. I kind of use more of that.
Mm-hmm.
So I think, yeah, I'll probably with my
You're gonna
current
take off the
bracers, I'll probably
bracers?
just unattune those. Yeah. So,
Okay. You guys have bracers of archery, and now you have gauntlets of ogre power.
awesome.
Basically, when you take off the bracers, he'll ask for your hands, and these basically you get gloves made out of like. So imagine is if like a piece of wood like wrapped around your individual digits of your fingers and your whole hand and then up to your elbow, but it was, it still had the full dexterity and grip of like a leather glove.
Ah, all right. Got that. And then, how long does it take to attune to something?
An hour. You'll see at the same time he will make a bow and pass it to Revion as well. Give that to your wife.
Oh, will do. What does it do though?
Oh, well, let me find a fun bow.
You were gonna try and foist her with a bow that has no.
No, I hadn't decided yet, but I will find something. One sec.
Oh, and mentally, Revian will let third child know what it was he initially had asked for.
Mm.
But since it
She'll nod.
he planned on surprising her with it, but didn't quite.
So this bow, while made of wood, it looks like the wood is gold and white, and the bowstring is made of golden hair.
whoa.
It is an oath bow.
Oath bow. I want to check this out.
That's some good shit.
Yes, it is. Basically, someone can swear a favored enemy on the oath bow, and it does extra damage.
Dang.
That's kind of her whole shtick. Is she's like, I hate your guts, and then she does more damage to them.
Awesome.
Yeah, then this works exactly for her. Jeez.
Yeah. She has 1, 2, 3. She has 4 abilities that do something like that.
That's kind of been the shtick of the ranger. You know, they hate everybody, but they hate certain things more, and they can hunt those things better.
Yeah.
I've heard that they've kind of like made that better than it used
Yeah,
to be.
new Ranger shit is significantly better, especially in the new playtest.
Yeah, because like with D&D, like in it, like very very early 5e, they it was very specific, and therefore Ranger wasn't really like that was one of the reasons why it wasn't a very popular class to play because
Back in the day, if you had
It's
like
not
a
so much that it was too specific, it's that they nerfed the crap out of it.
yeah,
Rangers used to be the people, oh, like, I need to hunt down orcs, and Rangers used to be the people you'd go to, and it was like, I need to find an orc, and they're like, orcs are my favorite thing to kill. Let me harness the power of racism just to assist you.
basically.
Rangers were so badass. I mean, it was the Aragorn build, so.
Yeah, that too.
all right, yeah.
Yeah, so more or less, she gets extra powerful when hunting specific targets. But now she can basically just swear an oath of enmity, more or less, and just nuke people from orbit.
Nice. So since I'm wearing those now, do I have to wait until it's attuned before I get the
Yes.
effect? Or
So
okay.
once you attune to it, your strength will automatically become 19.
Sweet. I didn't even know that item existed until now, but sweet.
Yeah, Mogar wears a pair of them.
Huh.
He has a
Oh
specific
wait, that was
combo
mentioned.
going.
That's been mentioned before in a earlier session, huh?
Correct. So
Ah,
Mogar
maybe I
has
got
the
that idea from
Gauntlets
him.
of Ogre Power, a Belt of Giant Strength, and the Hammer of Thunderbolts combo.
Oh, Jesus. Was he Thor?
Yeah, actually, that's what the combo is supposed to be. It's Thor's combo.
Huh. Pretty
But yeah,
good.
now you guys have extra braces of archery.
Yeah. Does and like Celine, you use the bow way more than I do. Do you need would these bracers still like be of use to you?
Let me see.
They give you
Man, the
like you
bracers that were originally meant for Celine are finally making their way to him 2 years
Ah.
later.
You made this
Well,
entire session just for
Yep.
that.
you're welcome,
Um,
TJ.
yeah, all right, I can take it. I'll just have to unattune from my hat of disguise.
Yeah, not like you need it right now.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
So
And-
Revion, remove them. Celine, add them.
Yep.
Okay. Cyrus,
Yes.
what would you like from the Green Man, Magic Man?
He said he can do magic tattoos, right?
Yeah. So you want a tattoo, bud?
Yes, please.
Cool. I don't know. You want something specific, or am I freehanding this? What are we doing? I haven't done this in a long time, and the only person I did it to was myself.
So does Cyrus remember what the tattoos were from when Blasto told him about them?
No. But you know who would remember is Magic Man. I have infinite memory.
Yeah, he would know all the tattoos. He kind of invented them.
Well, I don't really know what my options are, but I
don't
know.
Do you want to like? I mean, I see you have Eldritch Claw on you. That's a nice design.
Sure is.
Do you want to do like the one where you can like become ethereal? Do you want to do the one where like, when you die, one time you can come back once a day?
That one sounds pretty rad.
It also makes you
That-
resistant to
there.
necrotic energy.
That was not a legendary level tattoo?
It's a
I think
very
the only
rare-
legendary one is Blood Fury.
correct.
I mean, it for me out of character, it's a tie between the Lifewell one and the Coiling Grasp one.
I mean, you would know of generic like magic tattoos.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Oh, sorry, that's for me.
Does your character want a tattoo?
No.
Sorry, Andrea's asking me questions.
Oh,
TJ, aesthetically, would we be able to make those gauntlets of ogre power just be like, I don't know, kind of longer fingerless black gloves, as far as look goes.
Yeah, sure. They're made of
Okay.
wood, though.
But like,
Yes,
comfortable?
the exact design that you want, but they are made of wood, magic wood that is like comfortable.
As in, okay, so is it like flexible like a cloth, but still made of wood, or how does
Correct.
that?
It looks
Okay.
and feels like cloth, but it is wood. Like if you were to
So
like
I guess
look,
with I guess an ebony wood then,
Yeah.
to match the rest of his outfit.
Look at that little emo vegan.
The little emo vegan.
What the fuck you call me?
I don't know. I think Galen's the emo vegan in the room.
Really is. Revian's
Yeah,
more of a goth.
Well, I mean, he likes
He's a gothic vegetarian. No, he's a
just
gothic
likes
pescatarian.
he likes dark clothing as a thief, but like, yeah, definitely not an edgy edgelord.
Anyhow, Cyrus tattoo. Come on.
So I'll just. Can you give me something that's like this one I have, but I don't know. Is there anything stronger?
No, that's not how magic tattoos work. They give you an ability, and then you can use the ability.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there was one that I remember that was kind of like this. Since I already have this one, maybe I should try that. The one, I remember it being like a grabby one.
A grabby one.
Yeah, like things grab you. Like this one comes out and whips you, right? And it like scratches you, and it's kind of like the way I throw kicks. So like one to hold things in place and stuff. That seems like it'd also be useful because I'm not really I'm I'm quick, but I can't really hold things in place.
Let's see. You can use your action to make inky tendrils come out to a creature you see within 15 feet. Must succeed on a DC 14 strength saving throw, or take 3d6 force damage and be grappled.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Okay. All right. Let's see. I can put this on one half of a limb, or I can put it on your scalp. Where I don't remember. Where is Cyrus's Eldritch Claw tattoo?
His Eldritch Claw is on his thigh.
Yeah,
Like,
so
so I think that one takes up half a limb, so it'd just be like his upper leg.
yeah, so you want the coiling grasp tattoo on the lower half of the same leg?
Actually, can it be on the like lower arm,
Sure.
like
All right.
elbow and wrist?
Hold on. Come this way, and he'll like walk towards a table.
Yes,
Take off your shirt.
I'm ready.
Lay down.
Why are you talking like that?
I'm trying to steal my mind for the pain.
He gets like
Hmm.
this during other
You
times.
know, I didn't have. I guess I could make woad, but I want to try something a little different this time.
Didn't
He'll
need to know that, Cricket.
he'll lick his finger, and you'll see the tip of his finger alights with like a very bright blue light. This is going to hurt a lot.
He's gonna stand there and flex, like veins popping.
No, you don't
holding his
want to
arm
flex
out.
while you get a tattoo. You don't want to flex.
Okay, no flex.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And-
it's like getting a shot. You don't want to flex.
Okay.
And so he will begin carving these symbols into your arm.
I say, even though I've never gotten a tattoo before in my life.
I have.
I have not.
Yeah, they don't hurt that much.
Well,
So, what you end up getting is you end up getting lots of coiling blue lines on this arm.
It keeps with the ocean motif.
He will intentionally like make them look a little bit more like waves. But yeah, it's literally a woad tattoo, but an actual tattoo rather than just paint.
Nice. Mm.
Yeah, it hurts more than the last one. Because
I
he's
have been
basically
through more
laser
pain.
cutting it into your skin.
Yeah, I'm sure it hurts quite a bit, but Robin punches hard.
Yeah, you haven't had a Robin beating in many eons.
It's been a while, but I still remember. I mean,
Mm.
my face remembers.
Yeah, he does pretty good with pain, huh? And Robin will say, "Yeah, I punched him in his stupid face a few times. Oh, that's why."
I get the feeling he felt like he really needed to.
Robin will also come up and like try to make you laugh while he's doing this, and then fucking Galen will glare at him, and he'll just shrug.
Do I have to
No,
should I roll to see if I succeed
no,
at not laughing, or do I just fart?
no, you're good. He's like making dumb faces. Like he's not actually trying.
Ass nugget.
All you need to do to make sure you don't laugh is remember his fist flying towards your face.
No, that's also hilarious.
I agree.
It's annoying you to annoy Galen mostly.
That is exactly what he's doing, and he knows it. But I believe the only person who's yet to receive a gift is Zartha, because Miss Ilia will get a broom. Zartha, I can offer you a gift, but I can't kill you.
I wasn't gonna ask you for my death. I have
I know that
nothing
seems
that
to be the joke amongst your friends.
I mean,
don't.
to them it's a joke.
Yeah. I kind of just go along with it, but I don't really like making the jokes myself.
It's a little
Mhm.
disconcerting. Granted, I can't talk.
Mm-hmm. I have nothing I desire. Thank you for your gifts, though. Maybe, bless the ship. It's made out of wood. It should be, up your alley, so to speak. Bless the ship so that it's stronger, so that it will be prosperous.
Yeah.
And that's all I can think of. Something to leave my crew.
She's adorable. Jeez Louise.
She's so cute, isn't she?
So good natured and good hearted. Under that gruff, I'm a grumpy dwarf exterior.
I'm a grandmother. I'll have you know. I'm delightful in many ways. I think my only potential downside and dour nature is when it comes to how much I want to see my grandkids again.
I can understand that sentiment. Here, I will do the ship thing, but I will also do something nice for you, Miss Zartha. You seem like a lovely lady.
If
He will
If
make
you wish.
you. Ah. Well, your AC is about to jump.
Ooh, that's nice.
Robin, I need help with this one. Can you get me some metal? He'll like nod
Maybe.
and disappear a little bit, and he'll come back and he has a bunch of metal plates.
If you insist on making something for me, I am a forge cleric. May I channel
Yes,
my
of course.
divinity alongside you?
Well,
And I will use my channel divinity to summon my spirit forge, which is a thing I do as a forge cleric.
yay, Forge.
Yeah, so
Referencing the Star Trek reference in the chat, Geordie LaForge.
Yeah.
He's a good man. But yeah, no, I will literally like.
You are going to gain.
If he doesn't mind, I will make his cabin a miniature forge, aka my temple.
He will help you make a a set of full plate. Not only is it a set of full plate, but also instead of like, you know how like full plate has like all the bits that are not like full plates of metal, but it has like leather bits and it has all that kind of stuff in between all that,
Yes.
like for the joints and shit. All that is made out of enchanted wood. So, say for example, if you desired, you can say the activation word, and you can stand and fight on top of water.
Oh, that's sick. This will be so useful for fighting that and killing that Kraken bastard.
Heck.
You know that's what happens when a dragon eats an orb of the storm, right? It turns into a kraken.
What?
Well, that dragon's an asshole.
Yeah.
But thank you for this. This will make my revenge much easier.
Be careful with that.
Which part? Seeking my revenge, or?
Well, I worry that at your current strength, you wouldn't be able to do it.
Well, so long as my heart refuses to give out, I don't plan on handing my life over to the Kraken. Granted, if I die to something else, I will gladly see my family again. But I don't tend to throw my life away against the Kraken before I am ready to take his. Or
Good.
it. I haven't gendered the Kraken.
I think it's a she. Robin, it's a she, right? And he'll nod. By the way, that's RB.
Yeah, that rotten bitch.
Well, I won't blame you for it. The Kraken is an intelligent creature by all means. It's not a mindless thing.
Well, we thought we could kill a dragon by throwing an active orb of the storm in its mouth.
Why not just the Orb of Storms?
We were showing off.
Well, then perhaps I will blame you a little bit. But the Kraken is an intelligent creature, and I will murder it regardless. Include the Orb of
Regardless.
Storms on its tummy.
Yeah. Well. Don't you got I don't remember, but mortals need to sleep, right?
Yep.
It's like
you
1
kind of
a.m.
put me to sleep.
Uh,
You kind of put me to sleep, so I don't really feel as tired.
TJ, would you mind writing down the armor thing on my character sheet since I do not currently have access?
Yeah. I'll switch it out.
Hey Zartha, before you go to bed, is there a tea that would help? As to put me to sleep again?
Absolutely. It's called
I could
Good
just
Old
do it
Dwarven
again.
Ale.
What is it?
It's called Good Old Dwarven Ale. And I'll pull out my keg because I have a brewer's kit, and I hand him a keg. I pour from the keg.
Ah,
I'll
well,
take
I
some
mean, he
because I don't imagine it'll be very easy for me to sleep, considering.
Considering what?
Hasn't it been like less than a day since I had to bury my brother?
Oh. Yes.
drama.
Yeah, this has been really fun, but I don't think sleep is going to come easily.
That's fair. Would you like me to
Say
cuddle
the
you?
word, and I can make her fall asleep with magic.
Nah, she's got to learn how to seek sleep, and the first night is always the most important one to overcome.
Yeah, this is kind of something I got to do on my own. But thank you anyway, and thank you for the magic flute.
Where would we sleep anyway, or unless you want us to leave?
As you say that, you hear like creaking of wood, and you turn around, and there's beds.
Oh. All right then. Well,
I'm literally a guy who can control all wood all times.
Oh yeah.
No wonder Robin has a crush on you.
He's said that more than once.
Oh, we know him.
I will sit down by the hearth and I will mend everybody's clothes like I do every night before I go to sleep. Especially since their child just ruined hers. So
Yeah. By the way, and in like an hour, she'll come back to her human form.
And that would be exactly when the gauntlets would kick in too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go ahead and make switch that then, because I'm not planning on taking them off.
Yep. Because everyone has seen Third Child naked 1,000 times. The only person who reacts is Galen, and he will like cover his eyes.
Oh
Yep,
yeah, that's his
that child
granddaughter.
likes it naked.
All right. Wow. Okay. That's actually my dump stat. Literally went to being my highest stat in the span of one session.
That's amazing.
It'd be like that sometimes, Chief.
Thank
It's
you for fixing the clothes, Zartha. I see grandfather doesn't like it. Hold on. You can open your eyes now.
Rebian kind of like still knows he still has a mental link to her, and he like nothing needs to be said, but everyone will just see him smiling at her and like wiggling his eyebrows.
Both the people who can read minds will, well, one will groan and the other will laugh.
I don't need to read minds to know what that look means. I've been married long enough.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I've been working long enough.
I was in a cult long enough.
We all know.
And I've known
Revion,
it.
before you impregnate my granddaughter, please get out of my forest.
Oh, we're not gonna. No, we're in your house. I'm not gonna.
It's run out of the gutter, Rebs. Everyone can hear it. At least
Uh,
most of us
if
can
only
figure it
my
out.
grandbabies had
Or
your
me
sense
just
of
complimenting like how
comedy.
she looked without him. That was about it.
Sure.
I don't
Like, I'm
want to.
not-
I don't want to exist anymore.
I think
You
that
have
is
said
the
that.
theme of the night.
More so.
Impressive work.
Yes, thank you very much. Actually, I never said, but thank you.
Yeah, normally adventurers get much stronger before they kill a god.
Are you?
I
So,
suppose
long
former.
rest? Yes. Long rests, everyone?
Yep,
Anything
everyone
we-
gets a long rest. You, you find that
Hold on. Sorry. Since it takes a bit for Revian to go to sleep, while he's like, drinking the ale, his curiosity just can't get the better. Like, it gets the better of him, and he asks Galen about like the past Revians.
well, so a long time ago, when I first became a Fae, I met a assassin named Revion. He was an elf, and eventually he joined the Fae as well and learned wizardry. A good man. He became a Lord of Storms and many other things, but he was quite fond of lightning.
Hmm.
Eventually, he founded your people. He made you.
He made the shifters.
Yes.
That's wow. He must have been really powerful too.
Indeed, he was. At least until Ainu got to him.
What happened then?
Well, what do you guys know of the god of many faces? Is that a thing still? Robin will shake his head.
Has this been mentioned before, TJ?
The mask of many faces has come up before, but not the god of many faces.
Yeah, I don't really know much besides the like a mask about that sounds familiar, but nothing.
The artifact, yeah. So, I knew an insane drow assassin, through the power of many artifacts as well as blood sacrifices, eventually attained godhood. and tried to fuck with us. Us being the goody two shoes that we were, tried to stop him. We did, killing him, but he has a knack for coming back. Being
Yeah.
a death god will do that to you.
He's the god of death.
Well, I don't know about your father, but at one point he was.
Huh.
Who knows? That man is so very insane.
That makes sense. Death does have many forms.
Right, I think it was
Yeah.
specifically murder, because there's that nice death god lady. What is her name? The Raven Queen.
Yeah, serve her. And also, apparently, Selene is owned by her. We're like siblings now.
That's nice.
Yeah, in a weird sort of way.
She's
mean, you're
related to
proud
another friend
shorted-
of mine.
Wouldn't that make Cricket the big sister? She's taller than you now,
Yes.
aren't you?
Any questions before I wish I could die?
You already wish you could die.
More so.
Is it because he's banging your granddaughter?
That's come on.
Robin, can you
Alright.
punch him for me? And Cyrus gets punched through a wall,
Yes.
Looney Tune style. It doesn't hurt this time, and you notice that, like, you like stand up and you have no injuries.
Yes. Like old times.
Yep, that's for you.
The wall will repair its stuff though, and you're stuck outside.
Oh. Hello?
Cricket's gonna go and open the door.
I was about to
Cricket
say,
will grab the door to
Cricket-
open it, and it like won't open at first, and then you'll hear a laugh, and then it will open.
You know, for someone who doesn't want to die or who wants to die very, very much, you seem to, still know how to laugh.
Robin does this to me. He makes me want to live, and I hate him for it.
Aw, so you do like him.
Of course I like him. I told you he's my best friend.
Hmm.
Well,
How
as his
sweet.
best friend, wouldn't it be just kind of right of you to also just want to live for him?
That's
Like, it'd be kind of rude.
cute
to
and
just-
sentimental, but when you live as long as we do, you deal with it differently.
I guess. I mean, I'm still just mortal, but that's
That is-
just. It seems like
that
you
is
two
something
seem to
that-
be the most human-like of the. I don't know. As whenever I thought of deities, I'm not really a religious person,
Wait,
but so I
who's the
never.
most human, like me or him?
What? What was the question?
You said one of us was more human-like. Who?
Both of you? I mean, he
Ah.
seems. I don't know, like the kind of like an older brother type deity who is also able to do so much magical shit.
Yeah, well,
Like he doesn't seem malicious about it, and you're tired, but you
look,
still make
if-
jokes, you still laugh, you
if you hadn't brought your friend here, I probably would have kicked you guys out like an hour, maybe 2 hours ago. I'm in a good mood because he's around, but it doesn't mean I still don't hate myself.
Rude to
That is relatable.
If anything, at least nowadays, I understand a lot about how your father feels about things.
oof. That's a bad place to be.
And I'm aware of it.
yeah, we're currently trying to save him.
Something I will let you all know. The Drow hate his guts. So,
Oh, yeah.
if you're looking to put him down a peg, might be risky, but you could ask for their help.
Where are they?
I mean, if we're trying to save him, I don't know why we would ask his enemies for help.
Right, but
Yeah, we want him
I presume
save them
saving him is
alive.
keeping him away from powerful artifacts that have been driving him crazy.
Yeah, that's kind of
No.
what the situation is. It's the orb of dragonkind. That has...
Insane Ainu is weaker than crazy god Ainu, from my recollection.
Hmm.
But nonetheless, I'm growing weary. Please
Yeah.
sleep.
Sorry, kept you up.
I don't. I mean, weary as in people weary.
Oh yeah, we understand.
Cricket is going to drag Cyrus to bed. They probably have separate beds. Cricket will ignore this.
Valid.
I'm guessing third child will probably also ignore this, and Revian will not care also.
There is exactly the amount of beds that are needed.
That's awesome.
As you guys sleep, you do hear them talking, the two immortals. And it's mostly
anything we hear before we
mostly
drift off to sleep?
chiding about someone being despite being an immortal god being as being an petulant child, and then talking about, oh, I'm the petulant child, but you're the Mr. Prank Master over here. And, you know, like bickering like an old married couple.
Yeah, I mean, it's fair.
But eventually you all fall asleep and wake up and the house is empty.
Oh, all right.
Does my ship look different when I go out to see her?
Yeah, there are runes carved into the wood panels.
Did he take the stew?
There is a portion for one person of the stew gone.
Good.
Yeah.
Want to make sure we got that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Stew is a love language.
But yes, your crew is
Uh,
waiting for you.
Excellent.
I know that as soon as Revian gets up, like just for, I don't know, a bit of flavor, like he'll notice like his clothing is a lot tighter around him because like his
Yeah,
increased
bulked
bulk.
up.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I need to have
Any
this all
fans of
resized.
himbos are like, holy shit, Revion look good.
Hey, Revian ain't dumb.
Yes, but you know, the stereotype of big muscle.
Yeah, like he is shredded
I'm
now.
more of a himbo than him.
Me.
Like, yeah, it's just very surprising because he went from a 7, which is supposed to be like, I don't know, kind of like noodle arms. I didn't really like that aesthetic for him, so I kind of like didn't really keep that. But
Well, I mean, for example,
he's
you
now
have
very much
extremely
shredded.
high deck, so you could still be muscly. It's just like you're live, you know?
Yeah. But yeah, he's definitely increased strength now for sure.
Also, on the table, you find bread, and drinks, and like basically a very simple, wholesome breakfast.
That was nice of him.
And on the door, you see a note, and it says, "You guys are nice. Please leave."
Aye, aye, Captain.
Yeah, we best get going as quickly as possible. Make sure we gather all our things.
Revian will pray to Robin again, like, hey, did everything go okay?
You kind of get the mental image of a thumbs up.
I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna pry because
Yeah.
there's a lot of history between you two, but that's good.
Like Rod.
You will also notice that there are little figurines of each of you carved out of wood and painted, waiting for all of you on the table.
Revian
am
picks
not
his
gonna
up.
hesitate.
Oh, third child, is she still in werewolf form, or that
Yeah,
last?
she
Oh
is.
wait,
She is
That's
still anthropomorphic anime wolf girl, not like, you know, full on like skin shifter, but more. She has the ears and the tail currently.
Yeah.
oh, okay, yeah, but like human skin and everything, so like
Yeah.
how she looked before.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But she does look a lot more relaxed.
Well, Revian is good. Glad for that then.
You guys want to see something cool?
Yeah.
Sure.
She'll like yell, turn into a big buff werewolf, and then turn back.
You can do that on
Are
command.
you sweetie?
Sweet.
Yeah, I can only do that once a day though. So let's hope we don't get into a fight.
Well, I mean, it's very similar to what I can do, and like, she's seen him ship before, so.
And also, look, it doesn't rip my clothes.
Yes, very good. That'll save me a lot of work.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I think now that I can control it, I guess the form goes over my armor and equipment, kind of like a druid.
Oh, cool.
Very- That's lovely.
I think
You
I
don't
might have
have
to
to
find
embarrass
something that makes
yourself.
my clothes resize, because that doesn't really work the same for me.
Well, gauntlets
And-
or ogre power are magical, so you're
No,
good.
I mean when I shift. I mean, he grows bigger when he shifts.
When you shift us.
Not quite lycanthrope, big, but he does
I mean,
get a bit
it could be
taller.
that your clothes are designed to handle that.
But with the increased bulk,
Yeah, like
no.
I mean, bro, I'm
Increased
not gonna
volume.
make you buy new clothes unless you want to.
I can let out a
No, that's fine. I mean, yeah,
Also, you know multiple women who can sew.
that's
Yep.
true. I just didn't want to be causing a lot of work either. But okay, if you say it's fine, it's fine.
Yeah, I'll sort it out. Don't worry.
I'll help.
Yes, absolutely.
Precipitation, mending, it's fine.
Hey, look, your ship, it's parked. There's orcs waving at you guys.
Hey, it's
Yep.
the boys.
The
I'll
boys.
definitely go with it.
How
We
is
have
the
a ship
creepy
in
old
the-
guy?
Not so creepy in the end.
Yeah, he's,
He
he's
gave me
just
new
real
armor.
sad.
He put charms on the ship.
I noticed.
Yeah,
I saw him
quit.
outside carving stuff. And I said, "Are you gonna blow us up, sir?" And he said, only if you don't get out of my forest." And I said, "Okay."
Yeah,
So let's get out of his forest.
getting blowed up sounds like it sucks.
Hmm. Also, you should have seen it. What it looked like last night. Like it got real windy out here, and there was like lots of kaboomies.
Wow, we didn't hear any of it.
Oh,
I imagine he has long since soundproofed his residence so he doesn't have to hear the effects of the accident for the rest of his almost immortal life.
know what I thought about? I'm
Hmm.
not famous for thinking.
Orky sauce?
No.
Oh.
So like if a thingy that's like super powerful uses like its energy to make stuff, it gets
Mhm.
weaker. It's like a battery. He did that on
Yep.
purpose.
Absolutely, he did.
He was using us to kill himself.
Yeah. Wait.
Yes.
One sec. I'm sorry. I cut out. What was that?
Cricket said he was using us to kill himself.
Maybe a little. All right. Well,
Yeah.
let's go. Where to next, family?
We have a trade delivery to make.
In Skull Coast, right?
Yes.
Alrighty then.
Been a long time since we've been there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wilgar sounded like the engineer.
What?
He's making a video game reference, despite the fact that video games don't exist in this world.
I didn't say that in character.
So, you guys fly out, and you guys
Mm-hmm.
arrive. Like maybe a day or two. You see a giant, floating city. It's basically, imagine they took like 6 like capital ships, and they stapled them together and put boards all over it, and that is the city.
Very cool.
Is the capital of the Skull Coast Republic.
Yeah.
Ah, Skull Coast.
Classy.
Good to be home. This place made me the woman I am today.
I like the woman you are today. She knows things. She taught me things.
Later.
Wow, that's real lewd. Well, I'm gonna guard the ship. You kids have fun. You guys will get off the ship, and you see a dock master, and he'll greet you all.
I'll give
Hello.
him the shipping manifests.
Hello.
Perfect. He will look over your manifest. He'll double check everything. Takes him a moment. You see this one's very thorough.
Good. Love to see it.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of a human, very kind of wiry, tall, glasses, bowl cut. Has like a hat.
How much are the docking costs in the Skull Coast these days?
Oh, 1 gold. Economy's good
For-
right now, so we've lowered gold costs, passed it on to our constituents.
Oh, nice.
Love to hear it. And what's the tax rate like? Narrows my eyes.
He'll look you over. You're good. I recognize your revelry.
Clan markings?
Mm-hmm. You might want to stop by and see the Fleet Master, Stormbreaker clan, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. You might want to see the Fleet Master. There's been change in leadership. You'll like who you see up there.
I'll believe you. I'll make sure to stop by sometime.
Mm-hmm. So this place is extremely metropolitan. Lots of orcs, lots of predominantly humans, orcs, dwarves. But there is literally at least one of every race. You even see a group of female drow who are kind of looking at all of you as you guys get off the boat.
Oh,
Careful.
Cyrus is
Why
going
do
to wave.
Cyrus, no!
Where's Cyrus going?
But steal you.
Oh, they're going to steal me?
They might.
Oh, I see.
They're very weird around men.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that is a racist assumption of ours, but statistically, it is also correct, unfortunately. Most of the Underdark is known for its slave trade.
Oh.
Huh.
Sorry for being
However,
racist.
the fact that they are on the surface is a good sign, I will say.
Mm-hmm.
Problem is that they're women.
Mm-hmm.
Haha, sexism and racism.
All wrapped up
However,
in one.
I need to go wash my mouth out with soap.
however, there is something important we do have to tell them. I will walk straight up to them.
So a couple of them like get ready to pull weapons, and then the one who's obviously their leader will like hold her hand out, and she'll smile. Hello.
Hello. I do not know to whom I have the pleasure of speaking, but I don't think it particularly matters. I was told it would be a very good idea for you and your people to know that Ainu is alive and active and has an orb of dragon kind that is currently driving him insane and causing him to be active, and that could be a problem for you.
Indeed it is. We heard some information about Ainu causing a shadow dragon attack in Thotholeth, and that there were some adventurers with him that matched, and she looks at your party, your descriptions.
We can confirm he was in Thotholeth, and that he did in fact unleash a shadow dragon, and I can confirm that we are the adventuring party that stood against him.
Well, I am High Priestess. Let's see, what's a spoopy spider lady name? I am High Priestess Lyriel.
Oh,
I'm oh,
I'm
well.
asking who her deity is.
Pardon?
I'm asking who her deity is.
Of course, and she'll hold up the holy symbol of Loth
Ah,
and put it away.
That is some spicy religion.
it absolutely is.
She will grin at you. Wouldn't you like to know, Ganassi?
They're just gonna stand between Cyrus and the High Priestess, and you might have heard some form of growling.
It's so cute. It's like one of Chihuahua girls.
It is.
But yes, I'm told that a dwarf, a ganassi, a shifter, a halfling, and a human who calls herself a wolf helped take down a cult in Thothlef using the dragons as some type of cover.
Human who calls herself a wolf. I don't know of anyone by that. I just see a wolf.
I know a wolf that walks around as a human.
Yes, whatever. But who I'm looking to speak to is a Revion, a certain son of Ainu.
Oh, we don't know him.
My divinations say otherwise.
Isn't Loth renowned for being like a mistress of lies?
Yes, but we have been commanded to be forthright with you as we wish to seek an alliance. And you can see she's like grinning, like gritting her teeth, and she's like clearly like pissed off about it.
About not being able to lie.
About being ordered to be forthright.
Yeah, like you know what? Actually, roll me an Arcana check, both all spellcasters and Zartha.
Ooh.
Could I roll
If you
insight?
would roll, please. Wait, should it be Arcana or Religion? I don't know if there's a difference.
Arcana.
Okay.
EJ, can I roll insight on her?
Sure.
15.
Give me a second. My phone died, so I have to wait for it to boot up again.
That's okay.
Understood.
And for
Engaged,
good old times,
basically.
can you just roll for me?
For nostalgia.
Arcana or Insight, Cyrus?
Insight.
I'm trying to gauge basically whether like she's actually telling the truth of what she's
Revion, you know
saying.
she's telling the truth.
Hmm.
What'd you get for Arcana, Zartha? Oh wait, I have to
don't
roll
know.
for you. Never mind. 16.
Cool.
Cricket, what'd you get for Arcana?
Still waiting. It
Hmm.
might be good to have you roll for me instead because my phone is gone.
Yeah.
God damn you, children. Hold on.
I was using it to connect to the thing. Oh, and now
Okay.
it's updating. Oh no. This is the worst
Okay.
time for that.
Everyone, all the Arcana people passed. Oh, hold on. I accidentally typed in athletics for Zartha.
Yeah.
Let me redo that.
R.I.P.
There we go. Much
Still got
better.
it.
Okay.
Wow, that
So
got it even
all
better
the
than the
Arcana
others.
people can tell that she's under the effect of a geese spell,
Ooh, very sexy of both.
and she is fucking not happy about having to be honest.
I like how Loth knows her people well enough to know that the only way she's going to get her high priestess to be forthright is if she forces her to be magically. Like,
But
even
yes.
Loth knows that she's in charge of a bunch of treacherous bitches.
I need to speak with Revion.
Well, snitches get stitches, so I'm gonna refrain from saying anything.
Ravian steps forward. That's me.
Would you like to have this conversation in private, or on your ship, or in our ship? It is your choice.
On our
Obviously,
ship, please.
obviously pissed off.
I would politely request, as the captain of the ship, that respectfully, none of these Loth hoes go on my ship.
With all due respect.
So then a neutral how about a neutral location?
That sounds
Fine.
great to me.
I know
There's-
Tavern near here.
Will there be men hitting on us? We don't
Oh,
like
no,
being
never
here.
go there. It's terrible for business. Where all the girls go.
Yes, let us go somewhere where we can be left alone, please.
Cricket is going to lead the way to the tavern where all of the working girls would spend their off time. Pretty much no guy knows to go there.
So, you guys are in a bar with a group of 5 drow warriors, and they all sit at one side of the table. And there's
I
a big
wonder which group looks weirder though.
the drow.
Oh yeah.
But yes, they'll sit down and they'll politely wait. Although the leader, the more she waits, the more pissed off she looks.
I'll I'll look at her glass and I'll like gesture to my mini flagon of dwarf ale. Like, want some?
You want
Please,
some beer?
I can't have. There's no good wine in this place.
Yeah, most of it's like misery free. So I'll pour her some ale.
As long as it's not the stuff that orcs drink, and she'll drink it.
I mean, orcs do occasionally drink dwarven ale, but only the ones with good taste.
Mm,
Like Mogar.
like Mogarito.
Mogar makes his own shit.
He makes Mogaritas.
You are 100% correct.
Note to self: Mogaritas.
Revian will punch Cyrus in the arm for that.
But yes, son of Ainu, tell us what you know, please.
Well, what do you know so far exactly? Was it just that what happened in Dathaleth?
Yes, and a chaotic entity that has committed multiple crimes against the Underdark and its people, and our mistress has once again escaped and is on the rise again, despite him dying.
Yeah, he tends to do that.
I noticed.
Yeah, so if I'm to give you
He's
any
a minor
information,
drought deity, and it upsets the balance back home.
so if I'm to give you any sort of information on him, I want your word as well as your mistress's word that he will not be killed or harmed.
I can speak for myself, but not for my mistress. I can agree to that for myself. If you wish to get the mistress to agree, you would have to speak to her.
Then
I
it
don't
looks like we'll have to
recommend
speak with her.
If you need to speak to her, you might as well send the ladies out. Because I don't think she gets tough over that.
Yeah,
What?
it looks like we'll have to speak with her then.
You do realize who you're asking to speak with, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like, I kind of also don't want them to kill him, so
Fair,
if I have
but
to.
he's
I-
kind of
I
spicy.
will hold up a finger to the High Priestess of Loth, and I'll be like, he does not request to meet with Loth. As his legal and spiritual representation and elder, I revoke his request.
We would need at least, we would need at least one.
I see you're his
super
clan
mediator.
mother. I should have spoken to you in the first place.
Yes, this
I
is
see.
Clan Mother. Her name is Artha. She makes the decisions.
I am in fact a clan mother. He makes most of his decisions for himself, but when it can lead to the permanent
Yes,
insanity
spooky
of his
spider
soul.
goddess. I understand.
Does she know you say her name with that tone in your mouth? I don't think she do.
Why do you think I have a geese?
I guess
Ah.
she didn't prevent you from speaking with that tone because she wanted an
Oh,
excuse.
I get it.
What?
This one is just really good at her job, even though she's a bitch. Shit. Did I say that out loud?
I would love to do all sorts of things to that man. Not all of them sexual.
You touch him and you die.
Mm.
I will say I will look at Brevion and I will say meeting with Loth would be a terrible idea if nothing else, because if you met Loth and something were to happen, then your father would have a very rough time of it.
I suppose it was a bit too.
When you say that, by the way,
Got it.
she visibly frowns.
It was a bit too spur of the moment to want that, but yeah.
Well, I still have made a promise, and once again, under a geese. that I will not harm Ainu. And neither will my subordinates.
I understand.
But how far does
Um,
that extend exactly?
Oh, I don't know. 10,000 drow warriors. Pretty decent.
Hmm.
You were all well known enough that we decided to send someone more important to meet with you. Rather than a regular priest or inquisitor.
Right.
So what is your goal with Ainu?
Neutralization. My mistress has found that it is much better to either placate or cure him in the past. Killing him, he just comes back.
Uh-huh. Then our goals are aligned.
Mostly.
How has these previous attempts at curing him worked exactly? What was done?
Well, once we convinced a child of his, a blood child, mind you, to intercede on our behalf. It went about as well as you would expect, the sentimental man and all. But alas, the pawn decided that it loved its father more than its people.
You were
Multiple
asking.
times we've offered him a seat at the table of the Drow Pantheon, which works for a little while, but then he gets uppity. And then other times we've hired adventurers to kill him, and that works for a couple 100 years, but we're trying to find a more permanent solution.
Right.
I was told to bestow this upon you, and that if you desire to use it, this gem will prevent him from dying if you are forced to kill him. She will hand you a purple crystal.
Because if you don't know when he pops back up, he's harder to track. That makes sense.
Yes,
How does it prevent him from dying?
by
Yeah.
putting his soul in the diamond.
Oh,
Like a soul
That's-
rock.
Soul trap, specifically.
Indeed. I believe the common tongue is a jar, a soul jar, something like that.
Magic jar or something like that, yeah.
But yes, you use that if you desire. Just be, geese, damn it, and you'll see she'll get a nosebleed.
Meh.
Ugh. Okay, I'll say it. If you die with that in your pocket, your soul will go in it. Be careful.
Okay, don't
Hmm.
hand it to me then.
Mm.
And she'll like breathe heavily.
I have another question for you.
Yes.
Is the gem merely a container, or does it have a direct link to another realm as well?
It's a container connected to a network of containers, but no, it does not lead to the demon web, which is what I assume you mean.
Thank you for your forthrightness.
I don't want to be,
I know.
and the other ones have been forbidden to talk.
That explains a lot.
Hey.
yep.
You halfling,
Yep.
I will give you 100,000 platinum for a night with your man.
Huh?
100,000 platinum? That's not even half. Go fuck
And I
yourself.
promise not to harm him physically.
The only puss he's gonna feel is mine. Thank you. Have a nice day.
You can't blame me for trying. And she'll stand up. Is there any?
Right. Revian
Yeah.
laughs at that too.
If you wish for my strike force to help you, when it is time for you to confront him, find me, and please bring alcohol. And she'll once again more nosebleeds. Ugh, I need to get out of here. And she'll walk away, and the warriors will walk away.
That was the
Right.
same thing I meant to say,
So once
Sam,
once
thank
she's
you.
completely out of the room, Revian's just gonna look at the crystal. Like, yeah, I'm not using this. I'm not gonna want to work with them at all.
They want to cure him.
By trapping his soul inside this. Would he even be a person afterward?
Depends on what you think a person is. Is it their vessel or what they are?
Would we take away what makes him him if I put his soul inside this?
We don't know what makes him him. He doesn't even know what makes him him. That's part of his problem.
I don't trust it, is all.
Ravion.
I understand.
In your head, you hear, man, I don't trust him either. Fuck those stupid drow bastard bitches, whatever.
In my head, I'm just... Well, first off, I'm looking around. Do I see him?
No.
Alright.
Also,
Where are you?
well, you see, I did this thing when I first met you, and I put a little teeny itty bitty bit of my my soul in your head,
Oh.
and it can communicate the other parts of me.
Are you... Is this part of you that's... This soul part of you that's in me, like, sane? Or,
Are you
well,
saying it's in
saner
your head or
than
you're
your
talking about?
physical body that we're trying to, like stop?
I don't know. I mean, the more me that is together, the stronger I am. I like that.
Okay.
And,
Well,
you know, screw Loth.
yeah, I'm kind of get that impression too.
Mhm.
But
You know, they were trying to get you to meet with Loth so she could trap your soul and use you as bait.
You're welcome.
honestly, considering they used your own son to try and I don't know,
Yeah, he's dead
do
now.
some- Yeah. Don't exactly make me see them in the best of light. But
What have I always told you about the Drow?
a lot of stereotypical and kind of racist stuff, which is weird considering you're also one. But
Yes.
never trust them.
Yes. Specifically Drow women. Because ooh, it's like, you know, like if you ever worked at like a retail store and you get like a Karen, you know what that is? I don't know if I
Oh.
taught you that.
No.
It's basically an uppity person that thinks they're better than everyone else. Imagine a
Oh.
whole species of that.
Oh, so the royals in Thothaleth before we came along.
Worse.
Oh. That's disheartening. How can I help you without using them then?
You're helping him.
'Cause
I
I
mean,
don't want
Are
to
you
use this
asking me questions out
mentally.
loud or
It's all
Okay.
mental.
okay?
well,
Okay, thank
so there's multiple ways, right? First off, number one option, one of my favorites, kill me. Be great.
But
You come back stronger. It's great.
you would still be, I don't know. Would you still be my master? And
Probably not. That's a good point. Okay. How about this? If we can get more of the Ainus together, right? And we like put them all in the same place, then maybe I can kind of come out on top of the orb. Also, if you see an Ainu with like a mask, break it. Break the mask.
all right.
Also, watch
Break-
out for the vampire one. And then
Wait,
also,
one of you is a vampire?
Yeah. Also, watch out for the Funkmaster Jeff because he's actually a serial killer.
Yeah, no, I know. I met him.
Oh, also, there's another one that is in Thoughtfuleth that is literally just a shopkeeper hanging out.
Really?
Yeah.
But,
You might want to get to him before you guys get to the Drow do.
Okay. Are you like just kind of always going to be present here if I need to ask questions, or
No,
is it
because
just
I woke up because of the Drow in my presence.
okay? That makes sense.
Anyhow, you need to. And it's gone.
Yeah. Well, all right. After we're done here, everyone, we apparently need to go
sorry.
to Thathaleth.
Okay.
One of the Ainus is there as a shopkeeper, doing nothing, but
I'll hold up a finger and I'll
yeah.
put the finger to my lips.
Ah. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Let's get back to the ship.
I need to roll some
Well,
stuff from behind the screen
Yeah.
real quick.
Yeah,
before
I
we
have,
do
a,
it.
I have a
Because
bright deal to make real quick. Actually, you know why we're here?
Yeah, we got
Shit,
business stuff to do.
I wish I
Hey.
didn't jump the gun in saying that.
You guys arrive. Well, whoever goes back to the ship arrives back at the ship to see a dead Drow warrior on the deck of the ship.
Holy shit.
On the deck?
Yep, dumb bitch. Thought she was all sneaky like, and then the board went creak, and then I hit her with my axe.
Damn, bitch.
All right. Was there any sort of notes on her then, or
I don't know. I can't read elf scribble.
Oh.
wait? Can I
Oh, there
read
was
out?
a note.
No, I cannot.
Also,
Man,
is it
that would actually
Okay.
kind of make sense if I did. I should try picking that up.
Hey, we have an elf who can read elf scribble.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
just yeah.
Glenn.
So,
Celine.
Celine, you read this note. It said, hide, capture Revion, use him to get to Ainu.
All right. Zartha, he'll just like lift up the soul crystal. I want to toss this in the ocean. Do you have any objections to that?
I could use it on the Kraken.
Okay, then you take it. You'll have a better use for it than I would. Please don't die while it's on you.
Is the Drow soul already gone?
The Drow's soul. So what are you trying to cast?
Curious if
You would need to cast something to know if its soul was lingering. But it's dead bodies on the ship.
what if we use the soul stone against the Drow?
Oh, it has to happen on death.
I see. That is unfortunate. Revive it and then
Oh my god, you're so. What are you trying to do, Andrea?
Just contemplating for like the last hour, just how much of what I have to get done.
I was hoping you guys would meet with Loth.
Yeah,
Well,
like-
yeah.
I bet. I'm
That would
sure
have been
you.
awesome narratively.
So then I could have done the Loth voice because Andrea hates it.
You're welcome, Andrea.
But that will be us for today at Demon Fall. It's a little bit longer than I expected because you guys wanted to chit chat with Galen.
It's kind of your fault. You brought in
Indeed.
Galen.
So goddamn interesting.
How dare you make a really good and engaging character?
How dare Rhiannon make me make a good and engaging character?
How dare you
That was
bring
the
in your
entire
old
point
player
of
character?
Galen. That was the entire point of Galen, was teaching you how to roleplay.
The depressed bastard. All right. Well, that was us for today. Larry, why'd you like to hit him with the socials?
Oh, don't forget to subscribe for more and follow on Twitter at tsqueezes for me and at the Dire DM for your lovely host, TJ.
Yeah. Also, I figured out the prisoner exchange, by the way.
Oh.
Do you remember me?
Oh,
Oh
God.
no!
Yeah.
All right, he's gonna die again.
He's all theirs.
If
Yeah.
we have to, if we end up facing him again, he's just dead.
Yeah, if we have to
So
double
dead.
kill him.
No hesitation.
But yes, Larry, you now can start taking levels in Paladin if you desire.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's gonna have,
okay.
Like, he used to be able to do levels in Warlock. Now can he just do Paladin?
Yes. Although, note that Sisters of the Raven Queen, their normal paladins will not be big fans of you.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Who allowed this person with a penis to be a paladin
Sister.
of the Raven Queen? The
Oh
fuck?
my god. Oh my god.
The
he's
Raven
brother
Queen
of the Raven
herself.
Queen.
Gender equality.
Yes.